Color Our World is about getting art supplies into the hands of anyone who needs color, anyone who is in need of art, and who maybe they colored when they were younger and they forgot what that feeling was like, that feeling of freedom, that feeling of having the world in front of them, of all the possibilities. And we found that adults as well as children really like the idea of spending time coloring and doing art.
I just happened to run into Tara and Polly one day, and they said they needed art supplies, and I'm one of those people who likes to collect things and thinks that I'm going to do some art now and then, but buys more supplies than I actually use. So I was really happy to share some of the art supplies that I had acquired with Polly. And then I think the impact, my parents are refugees, so I know what it's like to live in trauma. And it really kind of brought me back even to my childhood and realizing that, when you're doing art, there's just such a sense of peace.
There are children all over the world that need what we can give. It's simple, what we're able to do, and it's an all-volunteer organization. No one who does this gets pay or benefits. The benefit is seeing the difference that it makes for other people.
Wow, another happy.
Oh, that one is great. Wow, look at that with the little shading and everything.
This
one almost looks a little scary.
This one's mixed feelings because you can see that he's smiling, but he does have a tear.
Do you think that art helps you? How does art help you, if it does? I mean, what does art do?
It helps you cope with anger, stress, and anxiety, that's for sure. Or frustration with the world. It gets your feelings out.
And we had someone that told us that art is really dealing with trauma, and trauma is in the future or in the past. So trauma is something that you're worried about, something that already happened or something that's going to happen. And art deals with that because art brings you into the now, into something that's present. And so you're able to drop off things that you're worried about, even just for a minute, and hopefully for an hour. So we found that art calms, it heals, art is empowering, it gives all of us a voice.
These are just letters.
That's letters? Oh, I see. Yes. Wow. Wow, that's quite. Do you know?
Like sometimes
yes,
I think it'd be like almost when you see like a little kid scribbling on a piece of paper. It just is like, wow. It's either they're angry or they're really happy because they're getting all these colors on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
So there are.
Oh, yes.
Spray.
When you're doing art, there's just such a sense of peace that comes over you, and it's just, you're in another world, and things come out of you that you don't even know are there, and then afterwards to see that you've accomplished something or you've just had that moment.
And then he has the dice here. Wow, that's quite talented.
We have art that we deliver around the world, and so it's the idea of having a magic suitcase. There's a suitcase that delivers art that goes all the way around the world, and it takes that art from one country to the next. And it's sharing experiences, it's sharing hope.
These are beautiful. These came from children in Colombia that drew these, and I think it's exciting to see these. There's a lot of, what you don't see as you look at these pictures is how much need there was in that particular school where these children received the art kits from Color Our World.
Wow, you guys are so awesome. That is amazing. And you made the magic suitcases. Those are the first 2 magic suitcases. And they're going to go around the world to countries and kids and adults and people that don't have color. And And you know how you feel when you see the color red? Or when you see the color blue? You love red? Yeah, I do too. Or when you see the color purple, or you use a lot of black? You know how that makes you feel? Yeah? Yeah, see how you feel? That's how those kids feel. And that's how some adults feel. When they feel really frustrated or they feel sad, when they see those colors, they feel the same way. So these kids will be going all around the world with teams.
And it's interesting, as we've gone to India and Colombia, the fact that kids are kids no matter where you are. And they were so excited, and the energy, and what we might think of a little art kid as not a lot, they were so happy. Actually, a lot of the messages are regarding the fact that they're so happy that we're giving them these.
And we're so thankful for all that you've done for the kids around the world. They'll be thinking of you and feeling that they're not by themselves and feeling that God loves them.
We had the opportunity to take a suitcase full of art supplies. We had done that previously when we had a trip to India, and that worked out so well that we wanted to continue that, and it was really fun to be able to do that while we were in Colombia. Unfortunately, one of the things that we learned is in this little school that we went to, they had 500 kids, and we only brought about 70. And so they had to choose 12 kids from 5 different classes. And so we just realized the need out there is much greater. But no matter what, the kids that were there felt that they were special, and that was great.
So you could also, even if you only have a little bit of time and a little bit of resources, our art kits cost about $3.50 to $4 a kit. And you know, that affects, one kit affects not only just one child or one adult, but oftentimes an entire family and then an entire community. So you can help by donating kits, by donating supplies, donating your time, volunteering at one of our art events, or hosting your own art event.
Yeah. And then this guy, look at this, is cute. You're cool.
That is a very good drawing.
Isn't that good? Where his hand is sticking out. You're cool.
That would be a great thing.
And so it just shows that we can touch a person. The size of the gift is sometimes not as important as the fact that we're giving it, and that they feel appreciated and loved.
Oh wow. That one went out in another car magazine.
The best way, I think, to help color our world, coloring our world together, reach out to a group near you. Is there a group of kids or adults that you know that needs art supplies? And our art supplies are mobile. That's the most important thing.
It gets out how I'm feeling on a piece of paper. And then, I don't know, you can just go look back at it and be like, oh, that was actually really good.
Art is such a universal language. Anybody can have a drawing, and no matter if you speak the language or not, you can communicate. So no matter what, art transcends language and culture and any barrier.
That's really what Color Our World is about. It's color our world. And our world is everyone. Everyone in it. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your ethnicity, it doesn't matter your income level or your background. You have access to art, and you have access to spirit and to hope and to the future.